There we go. So hopefully that actually split the stream VOD. Because, yeah, that got too depressing. I got too fucking, like, real, is what I'm going to say as I start talking about the extreme dystopian worst timeline future.
So,
What happened,
the
Will?
usual.
I was asleep.
Sure.
My alarms did go off. I just hit the snooze button.
You little shit.
Yeah. I'll have you know I'm a very large shit.
Aw.
I've been
Oh,
tired
yes.
also this weekend.
Yeah. I slept for
Let's
12
see.
hours yesterday.
Let's see, what the fuck did I do this week? Other than college, I accidentally got into a girl sleepover, and then
How do you always end up in these situations where you're in an incredibly intimate situation with a bunch of girls?
He's
How did you
living a
accidentally get
rom-com,
into
okay?
one?
Like
Yo,
you
How did
somehow
you
have
accidentally
like
get
the
into
most
one?
you've got like the most accidental riz I've ever
like,
seen another
it
person
was
Ghost
have.
lives
it was
in a...
only it was only it was only two girls.
Like, Ghost lives in a non-H tagged hentai.
So just an
On
etching.
what?
Yeah, no, not even that. He lives... So, Ghost lives in the hentai universe, but he's not getting any.
He didn't
No,
let his bangs grow over his eyes, okay?
Exactly, you're not
Her-
ambiguous enough.
her grandma didn't allow us to like close the doors, which means no shit.
I don't... I'm trying to think of the meme. I can't right now. My brain's not memeing.
I mean,
Alright,
it
but
was
yes.
more like a nap over. Yeah.
So yes, who remembers what happened last session?
Well, Duran got whisked away by Aslan, um, into the realm of Mistra, or a servant of Mistra, to read books. Brain Awen continued her date with Tiefling Pretty Boy Freedom that I
And
drew.
got the scenting stone.
Exactly. Aelin Riz, as they say. I hate the term Riz. Why did I just use it? Either way,
Because I did when I was talking about Ghost, and it was
yeah.
on your mind.
Yeah. Fortune and Nigel had awkward conversations on their swan paddle boat date that was very impromptu and neither of them really wanted to do but were too awkward to say no to. Lush met a very cheerful tiefling. A lot of tieflings today. A very cheerful tiefling man who listened to his woes and was very
was the
positive
last
to the
session.
point of not being that helpful.
That was like last session.
Didn't it persist into?
No.
Oh. Then I don't
No,
entirely
I
It
think
ended.
what
like
happened
right
last
at
time.
right at the beginning of last session. It was still like having the conversation or something.
Yeah. God, I'm trying to think of what happened last time, but I've had the plague this whole time, as you guys know.
Bubonic plague.
No, the COVID plague, the modern plague, the plague that would have been a plague on par with the bubonic plague if it happened in the 1700s, but it didn't. We have modern
Getting
medicine.
COVID in 2023. That's crazy.
I mean, I got it in 2022.
Want to go to Goodwill in a rich
Yeah.
neighborhood? Me treasure?
I've never gotten COVID in my fucking life.
I have, but it's never hit me that hard. I think this is the hardest it's ever hit me, and it's still not that bad. I've just kind of felt like shit for the last week. That's about
Anyways.
it. Yeah.
Shit, maybe it did hit me.
Seems to be a running theme in my family that we're fairly resistant to it.
So yes.
We also,
you guys, I believe, had ended last session with the conversation with Duran, where he is like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Mister's room."
That's what I mean. I almost went Russian. God, no, my brain cannot process the accents right now. I am in Mr. Azrael right now, I believe. If that is correct. Yeah, because Fortune was using the Far Scribe invocation to communicate with him.
She was
Like-
writing an emoticon.
Yeah, she did. She wrote an emoticon at least once. Oh yeah, Lies of P is out. God damn, that is a Tumblr bait protagonist if there ever was one.
Wait, what?
The Lies of P protagonist, Pinocchio. You were talking about Lies of
Oh,
P and you wanted it.
No,
the
it's-
game,
it-
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not out until the 19th.
I'd definitely consider it because it is a Souls-like, and after Elden Ring disappointed me so bad, I definitely need a good Souls-like. Because, man, was Elden Ring the most ham-fisted execution of a Souls-like with the most toxic community I've ever seen. And I played...
Anyways. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but like if I do, we're already 2 hours late.
Last time, like the very last conversation was like, "Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck we're gonna do with the dad situation?"
Ah, yeah.
Since now that Duran, which is the biggest what is it called, like
Yeah.
evidence of that ever happening,
Well,
is gone now.
He's about equal to
And
Fortune. Yeah, but...
And Fortune sounds fucking insane.
Yeah, the problem is if it's just one, she sounds insane. It's with Duran, it's okay, something's going on here. Without Duran, it's... Who is this babbling mad woman? Could probably get Jergal to say something, maybe, probably not. I don't think he'd answer and be like, this is your problem, what the fuck are you doing bothering me? I have names to write.
Flush's suggestion was like the spell could not have affected like higher beings or powerful beings, like I don't know, fucking other genies and other mythical creatures like celestials and outer plane people. This is people that are not in the material plane. Couldn't have, right? A wish couldn't be that strong.
It
So
it depends on how he did it, because if this was a rewriting of the timeline, it might affect certain ones, but there are beings that are like, yeah, anything below a lesser god it might affect, but if it was an actual timeline manipulation, but that's because beings of lesser god upward have like an actual omnipresence to them. They sense multiple universes.
they're not
all
even
at once.
lesser gods. The Jinn. No, what I forgot its name. Like Jinn. What is
Well,
it called?
The thing is,
Ifrit.
Yeah, it's Ifrit, but time travel is
Okay.
a lot more available than one would realize in D&D. It's actually a lot easier to pull off than you would think. It's just if you do it, it's absolute fucking suicide.
He's not even demigod level.
Well, you have to
And
count...
he's not being fucked over by. No, I'm not talking about Marco. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
Ifrit.
the Ifrit. I know. Well, what I was going to go into is maybe it wasn't an Ifrit. We assume it's an Ifrit. It could be fucking Kossuth. At which point now we're getting into something that is actually on par with gods, because Kossuth is one of the, like, primordial beings. Like, something
Then
that
why
has
didn't
been
Mr.
around.
stop it?
She might not be able to, or maybe he found a loophole. Because here's the thing. Mistra's powerful. Mistra's very powerful. In most regards. But Kossuth is, like I said, a primordial being. He is something that has existed since the dawn of all creation. He drives magic from the actual cosmic forces of the multiverse themselves. He is not reliant or beholden to the weave. He can just say, fuck you, mister, I do what I want, and she can't stop him. He's got to worry about things like AO and Primus. And that's about it.
So, yes.
I don't
So
know why
what I was.
that thought is so funny. Fuck you, mister. I do what I want.
Yeah. Like,
So what I was getting. So what I was gonna get into is like gotta do reconnaissance. Since Duran is in the fucking realm of Mistra, why don't we ask about hey, what exactly happened to Marco through Mistra's eyes, or like through the servant's eyes? Because they're, I'm assuming, as you said, freaking like last time, they are obsessed with like putting magic and everything that's happening about magic in the world. No, don't they? And this is like a pretty big impact on that. If that's
Well,
making any sense.
the
Uh,
Mystra clergy is all about the propagation of magic, about spreading magic. So this technically has nothing to do with it, but there is the idea
Yeah,
that
they don't really care what you do with it afterward.
this is temporal manipulation, though, which Mystra specifically gets pretty anal about. Mistril was a bit more lax with
No,
it,
no.
but
The thing is, we don't
in the
know if
Forgotten
it's
Realms, at
temporal.
least.
Well, we don't really know if it's temporal manipulation. That's what I'm saying. Like, ask, a higher power while
We
he's in that plane.
yeah, we can. It's just my point is, in the end, we do need Duran to actually testify. So for now, this isn't something we need to do or think about. For now, it's Fortune will question about that off screen and get that information later, maybe during one of our rests, because she can contact him anytime. But for now, it's not that important because we can't really do anything at this moment.
Smolder's offer was to us to do something, and then he kills him, right? That's not like something we're trying
He-
to get, though. Like,
he
we're not trying to kill him. We're trying to get him justice.
Yeah, he delivers.
No, it
him
was
to-
it was you. Yeah, it was you kill a priest, and then he just gives you
Yeah, he'll facilitate.
Marco.
He'll facilitate our murdering of Marco, or Fortune's murdering of Marco, not do it himself. Which Fortune's not too keen about, on the grounds that due to Marco's position, there would be extreme repercussions for it. She would gladly shoot him in the back of the fucking head, but the problem is she might get persecuted by Pice for doing so if she does right now without.
If they knew you did it.
I think they might figure it out because it's a bit too late that she's already expressed that she suspects him, and now if Marco does turn up dead, one of the first people they are going to look at is Fortune, because she's, made statements that he's a fraud to an official of Purdue.
I mean, a lot of people make insults all the time, and they don't even know your family.
The problem is, even though that is true, Fortune is one who has spoken directly to a high-ranking Pisces military official about the
person.
subject,
Yeah.
and is also
The one who is so go ahead.
and is also powerful and influential enough to actually do the deed. So should be a major suspect immediately.
What was the official's relation with Marco again?
I think
She's his fiance.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
What if I turn into the fiance and fuck Marco, and then cause a scandal?
Why would it be a
think that would
scandal
cause-
for him to have sex with his own?
No,
fiancée?
not the fiance. Actually, never mind. Someone else. Yeah. Why would I want to dress up as a as a high-ranking official, a goth mommy? Why would I do that?
Was she even
You had
goth?
sex with you had sex with your own wife? What are you, gay?
God, don't make it gay, Mikasa.
No, yeah, someone else. I mean, this should probably be in in character.
What are you going to try to frame her as the mistress of one of the cultists or something?
No. Listen. I've been having. My brain is fumbled. I just had the best time of my life last night. But that does not imply what you think it implies.
I keep forgetting about that.
And
There she is. She's not goth anymore.
buy information.
You want to leave a paper trail outside of the investigation? No. Flash, this is a very delicate situation. You see, if I act too much, too aggressively, without proper backing,
Talking to me like I'm a child.
you act like one from time to time. I'm sorry, but it's true.
You talk like this to everyone.
Because for some reason, people keep suggesting the most suicidal, short-sighted things I have ever heard.
Origin, just because you're lucky enough to live this long, it doesn't mean you have to. Never mind. I don't. That's what the fuck is what time is it? I'm still.
32.
Oh yeah. By the way, I got. Well, I wouldn't say beat up, but pretty rumbled by that tiefling guy at the back there, and the training field. But so
What have you been getting into?
What have you been getting into? What did Rand was with you, but then he was gone. What were you doing?
Today?
Just throughout the time we were gone.
Long think. Apparently, not focusing on my work for the first time in years. She's starting to have like this distant, like, what the fuck have I been doing these last few days?
Focusing on her work. Is that that's what she said?
Yeah, she said not focusing on my work for the first time in a few years.
No, good for you. I mean, it was like a break time. Wouldn't expect you to do so. Well, actually, I didn't see you in any of the usual places people would go to relax, like a hotel or a bar. Where'd you go?
Fortune's like
She went to
deep
Nigel's
in
room.
thought right now.
I was everywhere around those areas.
I was down at the lower lake earlier today. We spent a lot of time here. I assume this is happening at the inn. Or the inn, not the IG.
Yeah, IG building. Yeah.
Are we at the IG building? Right now?
You.
Okay.
Yeah, you were given housing there, remember?
Yeah, but we
You were
weren't
not
there.
drunk when we brought you here.
But I didn't know if we were still using the inn for a bit because Awen spent money on it. After the...
No, this is the
party.
next day, remember?
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if we slept at the inn or... Anyway, moving on. Well, we spent a lot of time out. I was in the city. We went to places. In the city, the inn, a restaurant. Walked around.
Awen hearing Fortune disavowing her own, like, I don't deserve to be happy.
It's almost like being it's almost like being cripplingly alone and depressed for non-stop for many years and then suddenly not being messes with your sense of judgment.
It's not an interrogation. It's fine if you don't have an exact rundown. I mean, just say have a fun time. If you did.
I'm going to be honest, Flash. I've not been thinking about what I've been doing for the last few days.
I mean, so hasn't Damien. Oh my god, are you turning into Damien?
I don't know. I've not been paying attention.
Damien's out having chicken and waffles because you people don't want to eat breakfast for some fucking reason. He has left.
Fortune is now realizing that for the first time in this entire campaign since the 6-month time skip, she is actually relaxed these last few days.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child while we're literally talked down to like a child last night. just depends on the person, you know. They allow certain people to do that.
He wasn't really talked out to like a child. He was just like he was talking because he went with like the whole boyfriend thing, right? Or the girlfriend thing.
The maid, yeah. Well, not a girlfriend, just like a caretaker.
A girlfriend experience.
It's hilariously depressing either way.
What were we talking
A
about?
hired, a
What-
hired company.
What were we talking
What
about? An
happened?
escort. What were we talking about, Flash?
I was thinking of. God, I miss her. Anyway, what?
Okay, good luck,
Um,
Flash. I will talk to Duran. We'll get some information. Point taken.
yeah, good talk.
Yes.
I wonder if I got her name.
Fortune's now desperately looking through her notes to see if she's forgetting anything that she's supposed to be doing right now, because she just realized she's wasted these days.
William, did I get a name for the maid?
No.
God damn it.
The workaholic realizing that she hasn't been working. No, no, I've fallen behind.
Is it? Do I even need a name for a sending spell?
Just a familiarity.
I'm very familiar.
I think it's like you have to be well aware of the concept of the target's existence and who that target is. Like, you have to be able to, if the target is in a crowd of people, be able to pick that target out. At least, I assume, is it. I don't know for sure. The term familiar means different things to different people is the problem. So that's up to William, really. I don't know why I'm still talking. The coffee. I have the coffee sweats right now. I can smell it.
Let's see. The creature hears messages mine. Recognize you as the sender if it knows you. So the receiver knowing the sender is strictly not required.
I think it's just a creature you know exists. So if it's like we've never met the leader of the fire cult, whose name is escaping me at this moment, that I'm sure I'd remember later. But we know enough about her to know who she is, what kind of person she is, and if we were to give the information we know to somebody who does know her without giving a name or physical description, that person would know, oh, it's her. So that is enough to be considered familiar, I assume. Like, we have a unique individual in our head when we think about her. I guess is what you could scientifically refer to as familiar.
It's annoyingly vague. But yeah, I'd say, yeah, you could use a setting spell for her. Going from sad to creepy there, Ghost.
I was just asking.
This is not
Never
the
mind.
first time.
No, this is crisis time.
Yeah.
I think he's already slept. He's just gonna relax around the canteen, which can I do a long rest without sleeping in the canteen? Can I do that? Because I already slept.
Long rest does not require sleep.
This is I don't know, what is it, 2 a.m. and I slept 5 hours ago or something like that.
You woke up very recently, a couple of hours ago.
If you're wondering about rules as written, long rest does not require sleep. It's if you sleep during long rest, you require at least 6 out of the 8 hours.
8 hours of just not doing anything.
Oh.
That's
What the fuck?
wrong.
Comical, is your mic underwater?
He's here. He's here. Cthulhu is come.
Oh my god, Cthulhu rises from the water. It's just the Murlocs from World of Warcraft.
You good, Comical?
Give him a second.
Not like you're not like you were smothering your microphone with a pellet. Also, hey Troll, how you doing?
Why does a fucking keg of gunpowder only have a DC of 12 and a fire damage? Well, fire damage is,
Because
I guess it's fine.
It's not, and Wizards of the Coast.
DC 12 is crazy.
See, for a mundane thing, it's not that bad. Because you have to remember, the higher spell save DCs are the result of the fact that magic is a malleable thing, so the reason spell save DC goes up with your proficiency bonus is because when the wizard casts that fireball, you are actually reshaping the fireball to chase the targets a bit. And that's why... A whole ass shrapnel charge is DC 15. That's because Freaky was trying to make sure they stayed relevant as a weapon and made it where it's based off of your dex plus your proficiency plus 8. That's because Freaky was just trying to make sure they stay relevant. That's not...
Drowning again, or am I not?
It's still very bad.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Realistically, by cooking the explosive and throwing it at the right time in the right way, there's a skill to throwing bombs at people. You could probably raise DC, and that's why I did that with the shrapnel charges when I wrote them. Wizards of the Coast doesn't think that hard. That's why it's fire damage and not blunt damage. The fact that it's fire damage is proof enough that Wizards of the Coast did fuck all thinking when they wrote that.
What are you doing here, Troll?
He wanted to listen in.
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
Want to listen in?
He's not listening to your stream, though.
Yeah, I'm just listening and giving everybody a taste of my voice so you're not all like startled dogs.
Welcome.
Thursday.
Okay.
Fuck.
He's still my quiver.
New voice?
Bark.
New voice? New voice?
Me when got okay.
Anyways. Alright, so. Alrighty then. We,
Now we do stuff?
Yep. So, you guys, are at the place. What are you up to? What are you doing? You wish to... do you want to try and get a job? Do you want to, head further into the city? What do you guys want to do? As far as I'm aware, there's nothing on the docket. As far as you're aware.
Dockets? Huh?
Hey guys, let's go murder a bunch of innocent Goliaths that have been overtaken by a fire cultist.
I thought we were gonna kill your dad. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are we? We can't just kill him. He's a fucking lord.
No. Well, that's a figure of speech from it's a figure of speech. Killing your father. As
Yeah.
I mean, take him into justice and.
I mean, Fortune does want him dead.
Capture.
But,
I don't think we had the same. I don't think we had the same. What was it?
Expressions.
Yeah, expressions.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's too soon.
That threw us off. Is all.
Yeah, I think it's too soon anyway, because they're still doing the investigation. Like, Fortune hasn't gotten any communication back yet, because we were waiting on that. Although it might be worth scoping out if we've been found out.
I'd
If we've been compromised.
Well,
Are they getting
nobody
married?
else has anything else to do.
Let's see.
Or does anybody have stuff to do?
I still want to. I still want to fuck your dad while in a female disguise and cause a scandal.
You want a Loki horse form it?
When? What?
Don't ask.
I mean, Nigel's got 46 hours of gainful exercise tome to read.
Listen, I'm a changeling. I can do this. This is what I'm made to do.
The barriers of gender and sexuality are meaningless to me.
Ah, the changeling, the ultimate bard.
Oh no. Becomes tiny
Wizard.
bipedal
The
dragon.
bane
Wait a
of
second.
paternity tests.
Does their DNA pattern change? That's a great question.
Anyways.
Right, but we can just keep doing downtime stuff. I mean, I need to fucking win something at the casino more than I did last time because I got robbed after the incident.
I'm trying desperately to think, because I was in D&D mode, then shit went down, and I'm completely out of D&D mode and I'm blanking.
Damien has enough rest for the week. He's gonna do his job, actually.
Gambling money.
Hey,
Yeah, let's take a fucking week off. Let's go. Let's take a week off. How much time do we have left, William? On this?
You guys have already taken
Yeah,
like
well,
5
shut the
days
fuck
off.
up, William. William, shut the fuck. Listen, we are veterans of war. We saw a whole country getting blown up. I'm traumatized,
So,
and I wasn't even there. I need a
Alright,
break.
Ghost is now muted.
Damn.
Okay.
so Damien, after having a healthy breakfast routine, will go over to where the job, I don't know how jobs are organized here. Are they on signboard and we pick them out like wanted posters, or are they just like a paper list? I don't know how this job
basically,
works.
yeah,
I've been working
they're-
here for 3 years. I don't know.
There is it's basically there is a desk where you show them your. It's a desk where you show them your insignia, and then if you want to try and buy real estate, that's fine with me. And then they tell you what jobs are available for your rank.
All right. Yeah, Damien will do that. We'll walk up to the secretary, just show off his badge, and say the usual.
Sir, this isn't a bar.
Jafira is getting rebuilt, isn't it?
As far as you're aware, yeah.
Real estate there is very cheap, that means.
Probably.
I don't mean to piggyback off what he's doing, but Awen will probably be doing the same as well to look for a job either near that time or later in the day, but either way, looking for a quest to complete. So things you probably do quickly, if not with the party, or hell, even out of context, even with somebody else if she has to, basically.
Okay.
William, but actually though, how long do we have until the end of the downtime? Like
You
the
guys
whole
can
entire
take-
thing?
You guys are allowed to take as much time as you want.
There will just be consequences.
Or No, before
quote-unquote.
you said there was gonna be like a time skip thing or something like that.
I believe that at this point it would be about it was supposed to be about 14 months from now.
Yeah.
Okay, we ballin'.
We do have a smolder mission we could do, as I was saying, so we can go and pick on the Goliaths. Cause
Was that actually the mission?
yeah, some Goliaths have been overtaken by a fire cult guy and is currently leading them and making them do things, which, if we tell the IG about that, they might just say, we'll consider making it, they might make it an official thing, because this is fucking with the fire cult.
Yeah.
So that is something we could do.
Yeah. Basically there was a guy who would be a high-ranking member. Giant God of Fire's church, and for some reason he just switched over to the. He has since culted or
You
to
cut.
a different
You
God
cut.
of Fire. Anyway.
Yeah, you were.
He went from being a Kossuth cultist to one of the lesser Efreets that are perpetuating with the fire cult we're dealing with, correct?
Hang on. No, Surtur. He was a priest of. No.
Yeah, Surtur's part of the Nordic pantheon that crossed over. Kossuth is the primordial lord of flame in the Forgotten Realms, but I don't know if that's different in Archon.
No, he wasn't a Kossuth.
That was asking.
There we are.
Yeah.
Hiatia. He was a member of the Hiatia Church.
Ah, I see. No idea what that is.
She is the giant goddess of nature, agriculture, childbirth, and fire.
Yeah. She's a fire giant deity. Possibly. One of the children
She's worshipped by fire and stone giants, as well as female giants of every race.
Yeah.
But yes, he went from Hiatia to a different god, who I can't remember exactly who it is. I think it was the cult's version of the Fire Lord Kossuth.
Oh, okay. The cult. He converted to the cult of elemental evil.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So,
and basically, he went full on cultist leader to trick them into this.
Yeah.
So he's got a coven somewhere in Zemlja.
Which means we should probably have already reported this, but didn't for reasons I cannot understand. But we should probably report.
Was this also
and move into it?
Was this also the Marco thing? The Marco favor?
This is tied to the Marco favor, yeah. This is what Smolder asked us to do.
Okay.
So there is that. We could do that. Because we have let it sit for a bit too long. And this is the Draugr training kind of issue. We should probably get in there before the Draugr become overlords.
We could settle this whole thing pretty fast, so yeah, let's...
Oh, and not 20-minute adventure?
Yeah, and not 20-minute adventure.
Yeah.
So you gotta get the whole party going again.
I mean, we can do exactly that, perhaps.
After my long rest, which is I'm in the canteen if anyone's over there. Where is everyone?
Spoken bad feels.
Damien and Awen both go to see if they can find a job.
We could also investigate Iraquis at the wall, because we do know that he's based somewhere in there. So, Mr. Cred Adventure.
Keys. We can't go into the fog, though.
We can.
We'll slowly start decaying.
No, we won't.
Why?
Jergal did us a solid, remember? Each creature within 30
Alright.
feet of Fortune's pack totem is protected from Iwaki's fog. Iroquois' fog. Iroquois fog, yes. Iroquois.
Just fucking go over there. Just fucking go over there, and Flush is like, you didn't call me. I told you to call me. I'm still waiting for that call. No, we should do that later, though.
We could investigate the Black
That's
Sands.
gonna take a fucking while. Black Sands are done.
No, they are not.
No, I mean, like, the whole, like... I mean, that's your whole personal vendetta. We don't...
that
Well,
is
as a
unfortunate.
collective.
I was saying we could, though. We could look into the fires in... Because we never investigated the fires in Pice. We could do that. We could look into... I'm trying to think what other unfinished things we just kind of left around. We could try to get one of the artifacts. Or destroy.
Yeah, right, freaky. Like, we're actually gonna go through the main storyline. Come on.
We definitely are. Or we could go, not even get an artifact, we could go to one of the places that can destroy the artifacts for us and, you know, secure their assistance. We could do that.
We got Pustinia, didn't we?
I'm not sure. I don't think
No,
we did.
you guys wanted to avoid Pustinia like the egg.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we hate that place, right?
Yeah.
We got lava. That's all we have right now.
Do we have lava? It wasn't Galfira.
Yeah, the wood lady.
Like
We fucked her.
You had-
destroyed.
Yeah, you had Gefira, but it's been destroyed.
Yeah. Or do
Yeah,
you mean
we have the lava.
druids? Okay, you meant the druids.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, so the lava.
Yeah, they're so close to each other, my memory, you know, morphed them together.
Next possible one is Erikis.
Yeah, we could look into Zemisha.
Or the Kresk Empire.
Yeah.
But my vote is gonna go to like the whole fire thing, fire cool people.
Yeah.
That's like smaller, and it'll hopefully get Fortune out of the fucking fog in her fucking head, so she can fucking start working properly.
That fog is being caused by something else entirely, but sure.
I need a fucking Celestial to do this whole like memory erasing thing again.
Why?
He doesn't
No, for
want to
me.
remember his embarrassing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
He doesn't want to remember he drunk texted his ex at 3 a.m.
It was not a text, it was a call, and I wasted a 4th or 5th level spell slot for ascending.
God damn. That's still the funniest shit, Ghost.
Guys, let's
Uh,
start plumbing the depths and fight Skeggalag the Wretched One.
What if I just wanna like have a stable life and establish a family?
Then,
Have you ever
Okay.
thought about that?
You can roll up
Good.
a character.
You tried doing that once, Ghost. It ended up with
I
my
did.
character taking your
What do you
money.
mean tried? What do you mean
Yeah,
tried? I
remember?
successfully got it.
Exactly.
No, I mean, you tried that once before, too. And Tormeat fucked that up for you.
Okay, but like actually, like, what do you guys want to do?
I think we're trying to figure that out, but
yeah.
not many people are giving opinions.
Oh,
Me and Awen are getting getting jobs, and
yeah.
we got the jobs. We are asking if anybody wants to come with. Come with.
You are?
If not, we'll go. Yes.
Well, because he and I
No.
are, not the ones that are type like, oh yeah, we did this, because Awen doesn't have as much history in the team to remember all of that shit. Obviously, she's the young, oh yeah, we have that thing. kind of person.
So what I'm hearing,
Fabian doesn't know any of your problems. He was hired on to do the job, and
No, I
just a
mean,
bunch of his friends.
So
no, I mean, like, did you ask us? Like, hey, let's go find a job in the bulletin post or something. Did you ask that?
so what I'm hearing,
No,
Because
like
you left.
he went there. He went there first, then comes back with a job.
so yeah, that's what I was getting into. Quick statement. What I'm hearing, we need to let Damien and Awen do their job search thing and come back to the team with what they found, and then we make a decision on which thing we want to do right now.
exactly.
You guys do that.
Let's
You
finish
guys go do that.
putting the names in the hat before we draw from the hat, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What if I want to wear the hat?
You can do that after we've drawn something from the hat.
Don't scoff it. Don't scoff it. I bought it. Don't scoff it. I
So-
bought it from a very good hardware.
So, William, besides the obvious jobs that we do have lined up in our little thing that we just described, when me and Damien go to look for jobs respectively, what are the other small things we end up finding? Please.
Sorry, give me a second.
Because I don't know about Damien, but now that Awen has had that date thing, she realized she kind of I haven't done any actual. Yeah. She kind of wants like to have more tales to tell. So she's kind of up more to do a thing with the group.
Yeah. Yeah, this is his job. He loves the thrill. He loves the thrill of it.
So you're just looking for stuff that can be done within like a day?
Well, maybe
Yes.
Awen does that. Damien is just looking for like any old job. I don't know, maybe like slaying a dragon, tramping a village. You know, the usual.
The usual. Oh, dragon just torched my whole entire crop and I want it dead. Here's 10. Here's 5 gold.
Yeah. And this is how you have fun.
You find the dragon, it's just someone's fucking like dog in a dragon costume.
Alrighty then, Damien. Let's see. With
Gimme.
sorry, give me a second. Alright, let's see. The first one is you are told of a ghost ship in the trade sea.
A ghost ship.
Yes.
I can use my boat.
A ship that seems to have no one on it, and when anyone gets too close to it, most people, several people on board disappear.
This is all that interesting, but I do want to use my boat. It's not that interesting, but I do want to use my boat.
The second is to destroy a group of boulettes in the Sivatok Desert.
Alright. That might be something.
Let's see. Skyrim even harder.
Just go to a dungeon and retrieve an artifact.
Let's see. And 4 is there are 3. There you go. Those are the 3 missions that you are told about. There is a ghost ship in the Trade Sea. There's a group of bullets in the Civatog Desert that need to be dealt with. And there are rumors of a massive serpent off the shores of Belsaget.
Oh, land
Yes.
sharks, mega snack, or spooky ship. Captain
He's gonna
Bones.
take all 3.
Okay. You will be given a paper of all 3. You are told that there is another group who seems to have also taken the mission with the bullets. So whichever one of you does that first is whichever one of you does that first.
I'm not about to be upstaged by a bunch of amateurs.
We find them.
I mean, they're the same
Let's go.
rank as you.
Amateurs!
We find them, we follow them around, we let them fight the bullets, then we kill them while they're weak, and we claim the money as well as whatever we take off their corpses. Let's go.
I mean, you can
Gonna take all the
certainly...
3. Gonna take all 3 jobs and I don't know, run to the nearest party member that you can find.
Okay. Let's see. Awen. You were looking more for stuff that can be completed within 24 to 48 hours. There is one where it's somebody wants a guard to assist with. Somebody wants someone to help guard the caravan. A caravan. They are going from the south side of the mountain, where there have been reports of a rook.
A rook?
A rock. Big ass bird. I call them rooks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Murderous big birds.
I would have called them BOUSs. Yeah, like,
Birds
there
of
you go. I was
unusual
waiting for
size.
that.
Unusual size. I love it. Let's see. The second one is. Sorry, give me a second. Let's see.
You see a rock emerging from the sky. Holy shit, no, I don't want to die to a giant bird. No, I meant a rock as in a stone. Yeah, you take 48 damage as it lands on you. I'm dead!
That reminds me of the comic with like Sir Bucket and like the
brick.
and all of them.
Yeah,
where it's like no, we don't deal with horses. They die every single time. One of them was eaten by a slime. One of them was like dragged into a river. One of them was killed by a ballista. It wasn't shot by a ballista. A ballista fell out of the sky and crushed it. We don't even know how it happened. We spent like 6 sessions trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Dear DMs everywhere, make sure the party has as much time with horses in the early levels as possible, because once you hit level 5, they just die instantly, every time.
My horses have never died.
Let's see. escort a caravan from South Seaftag Mountain. Let's see.
You've committed terrible sins to this map.
By the way, Erkis's suspected homeland is not in the Forbidden Land. You circled that note also.
He's the one causing the fog in the Forbidden Land, so I assume he's based there.
No. He is based there, but that's not his homeland. That's not where he came from.
Yeah. I put that arrow there to point out that, you know, it's associated, but okay.
Alright, the second is get a prime.
Cut out, but we were able to read it. Get a
Yes.
new payment from a crime lord, currently in Moondrift. Oh, aren't you all excited for the
Well,
idea of going back to
gamers.
Moondrift?
I think we should get. I think you know what. I think we should go to that one.
Well, don't worry, Avon will come back and tell you about it. That either A, she will have, like, taken a job, or B, that she's going to do a thing. Would anyone like to come with her? So, hold your horses until she gets back and asks.
Listen, just do your arson thing in Moondrip, okay?
I mean, Moondrip is a massive rock. I don't think that they're able to burn it down.
If you use the right kind of fire, you can.
Fair enough. And the last one is that's Thord.
We need to get we need to activate Flesh's Mangenkyo Sharingan so that he can use Amaterasu and burn the very stone.
Oh god.
There you go. I've weebed for the day.
But that means we have to find his family members. And
It can also be a close
do
friend.
a bunch of murder.
He just has to murder his closest friend. It's fine.
The third mission you find, Awen, is there's a group of satyrs in Pice that have been squatting in an orchard, causing property damage.
Oh god. Fun policing.
I don't know why that
satyrs.
one calls out to me more, so she'll take that one.
Fun policing satyrs.
Alright, yes. So you take that one.
She'll
Damien,
take that one.
Damien takes
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's fine. And you guys head back to the party.
Yeah.
You do that, and you guys meet back up, where Damien and Awen offer the jobs.
Heyo.
She tells him about the other ones too, but just tells him the one she took. But it's like, oh, by the way, there was these other ones.
Meanwhile, Damien just plops down 3 papers. This one is about a ghost ship. Not that interesting, but I do want to use my boat that I just bought. This one is a group of bullets. I've never fought a bullet before. That one sounds fun. But this one though, this one's about a massive serpent. I want that one. I want to light that snake and I want to kill it. So,
Hey,
which one do you
Fortune,
want?
Hey, Fortune, can you do an insight check on me?
You haven't said anything. Are you
No,
here
this
right
is
now?
yeah, I'm in the canteen where we're all meeting.
Okay.
I was just gonna describe my body gestures.
Okay, so Flush walks in, and he's exuding...
No, he's been there.
Fortune walks in, and Flush is there, and he's exuding an aura of... bleh.
I don't know. It just seems like after Awen explains like the jobs she took, like Flesh just leans back and looks at you. That's all.
Fortune just quietly sits down and listens to what Eowyn is saying, as she does not know what to make of that.
And then
And
Damien
Eowyn's
comes
just
smashing
like-
in with his.
It's kind of like half happy to like, you know what? I'm doing a thing today. Yay!
You signed the pub with Haven.
Alright, so I got jobs. Who wants to come with?
What jobs?
Yeah.
I'm in a mood for a bit of a
Okay.
job.
This one's about a ghost ship somewhere in the sea. I don't know, but this doesn't sound that interesting. I do want to use my boat. I do want to use my boat that I just bought. I really do. But
Big a boat.
let's see about the other ones. Oh, this thing. He just points. I just point. Actually, he doesn't have it on it. Don't worry about it. It's in my room. But anyway, this one
That's
is
a
about a
fucking
group
canoe.
of bullets. A group of bullets. I don't know what a bullets is, but it's a group of them.
Land
Yeah.
shark.
Killing, which is fun. Land
Wait,
sharks,
Uh-huh.
sure.
a group of what? Barrettes?
Bullets.
Bullet.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Bullets. I don't know. This thing, as he pulls out a shotgun bullet. I don't know.
No, it ain't one of those. It's basically a land shark. And I fucking wanted one to ride around for a very long time. But taming them
What?
is an
What?
absolute shitstorm.
Sharks
Should be, like,
can't walk on land.
Buried in dirt if you ride one. When they, dig.
I'll figure it out.
I don't know. Birds fly in the sky. Land sharks can walk on land.
Yes. Like my ex
Alright.
was. My ex was a land shark.
They're land sharks in spirit. They're not literal land sharks.
I wanna. You guys.
Sure.
I've met a land shark since I was 16.
What
Her
are
name
you
is
talking-
Jessica
Anyway.
Schuyler.
This last one, this one's my personal favorite. It's about a big snake. I don't know. I don't know how much you know this, but I really wanted to light this big snake and then kill it. It's a big ass snake.
Like 90
It's
feet or like 400 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Nigel has
Oh.
a point. How big is this snake?
Just takes off the paper and tries and just drives it really close to his face to try and read it.
Yeah, because can't he not read or write? Or what was it? What was it Damien had a hard time doing? Because he had asked Awen for help at
He
one
has a-
time with it.
He has a hard time reading common. Reading and spelling common. I don't know. I don't know which one of this is a number and which one isn't.
Hand it over to me. As Awen will read it for him.
Yeah. But listen to me. It's a big ass snake. Who doesn't like a big ass snake?
Oh,
It doesn't.
yeah.
As you read it, it doesn't actually say a number. It just says a massive serpent.
It says a massive. It's not really a measurement listed on here.
Well, that's freaking ominous. I don't know
I
why
would
said
imagine it's gotta be pretty big if they're posting about it, right?
what rank is it for?
Our rank?
That's probably a very big snake.
Yes.
Yeah, what rank and what's the pay range for these jobs?
What rank are you guys again?
White gold.
White gold.
Yeah, just fucking pussies.
Or wait, no, I'm
Aren't some of
platinum.
you? Yeah. I was saying, like, aren't some of you guys platinum?
Yeah. Actually, I think we
I
might.
believe I'm
it
white
is-
gold. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, it is for. It is. Let's see.
Oh no, I am platinum.
Let's see.
If I didn't update my thing, it could. I have written down gold for some reason.
Damn.
Oh, you gold, not even white gold? Yeah, you should have absolutely. Actually, she's a new like member to the
Maybe I
IG.
forgot to update it.
You
I
are a
sworn I
new member to the IG, so I guess it makes sense if you were like a gold, maybe white gold.
There you go. The job is for white gold, 500 gold if you confirm the existence of the creature, 5,000 gold if you're able to kill it, 20,000 gold if you're able to bring it in alive.
I could do that.
I don't think we have the means for that. Depending on the size, we might not have the means. Like, this could be something so big and so heavy that two full-sized warships might not be enough to drag it.
Well, I mean, we could just report it
Uh,
alive. That's a feat accomplishable.
Do we know if it's like why is it why it's infamous? What did it do? Did it like sunk ships or is it just spotted? Can I make like a check if I've heard of this before, William?
Go ahead. Fortune, I'd also like you to roll a history check, please.
Alrighty then. Fortune.
I hate myself.
Doing the fortune thing. Get ready, here comes 27. What?
Wow.
Oh, it is 27.
Payday, I have absorbed
That's
your
crazy.
abilities.
Here comes 27.
I have absorbed Payday's abilities.
So that's where it's gone.
I've noticed the Wizard's Curse has not been affecting his Lyson as well, so holy shit.
Like I said, the dice curse does not want to take cringe damage.
It's true, his Lyson emanates an aura of cringe damage.
My actual dice luck has gone into Mario Party today.
We need to all play Mario Party or something.
I don't want to kill you guys.
There's a online version of Mario Party. It's not official, but it is like
Pummel Party.
very close to it. No, not Pummel Party. Like Party Project. It's very much Mario Party like, but it's online and with more characters than Mario characters.
Anyways.
Yeah, before we get off topic, continue.
Fortune.
Hmm?
You remember something when you first started out as an adventurer, getting the heart to the main headquarters. You remember a sunken city and a massive serpent that one of your party members interacted with.
Yes.
You remember, by their estimation, that thing was at least a couple 100 feet long.
Oh fuck! I remember that.
This was tied
Real life. Real life means like world serpent.
This is
Is it the one that
Serpent
Colin
Pass.
talked to?
Yes.
Serpent's Pass.
I knew it. I knew it. I
Gargantuan.
knew it.
It's probably beyond gargantuan.
I knew it.
It would be massive in older editions. That's the fun thing about 5th edition size. It's a very simple formula. You could super easily...
It's very deceptive.
True. I think it's supposed to be the creature's effective size, but yeah. But
Yeah.
you can make larger or smaller creatures because the formula is very straightforward.
But yes, Fortune, this might be what they're talking about, because you remember, that happened, like, right around here.
trying to remember what happened during that and what the interaction was about. It was something
someone fell. Someone fell out
Colin
of the
fell.
boat. Oh yeah, Colin fell out of the boat. He tried to talk because he was like looking at the sunken city and like tripped or something. I don't really remember. And then he just felt this massive serpent like touch his feet and like basically drag its feet along or drag its body along like the bottom of his feet.
And he tried to message spell him.
You didn't try to message spell the serpent. You tried to message spell Cthulhu in the city.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, I think I know this serpent they're talking about. And it's closer to the 400-foot
Hello?
range. Probably more like 200 or 300 feet, but still bad.
It's like a ship size, isn't it?
Bigger.
That's large. Yeah.
No.
So we know how big it is. That's
Hey, who
good.
the hell posted this? Did it say in the paper?
It says the Felsget Royal Society for Maritime Safety.
And this brings up another issue that I had forgotten about. We do not know if this thing is tied to the cold of water, and if it is, or it could be, that is a problem.
We need a druid.
If
I
it
mean,
is,
wait, you said you counted it? You said you met it before?
one of the group fell into the water while trying to look at a sunken city, and he encountered it for a time.
Did that thing try to eat it? Try to eat this man?
I do not think so.
Then it's a good snake. I don't know. Let's just talk to it.
Oh, I did not notice him.
Damn.
Actually, do you still know this person that fell and talked to this big snake?
We do. His name is Colin Amber.
I met that guy. No.
That's a. I don't know. If we want to take this job, let's go talk to him. See what he thinks.
We could try.
Oh, the new nobility in fear.
Yes, that is the one.
They are not nobility. He is not nobility in fear.
No. The new nobility coming to fear. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah. That is the one.
I mean, didn't think of him as much of an adventure time. Just fucking.
He was a bit surprising, really. Did really well.
I mean, let's see. Okay, so we're. What about the? Before we do that, let's run over some of the other missions. What about the crime lord and Moondrip? I'm assuming that's a big red flag for you, Fortune.
I am not very comfortable with going into a Moondrip, let alone a criminal organization within Moondrip.
He's not a criminal of Moontrip. Just he's a criminal who is just right now.
Yeah.
The vampires would not talk.
Yeah. Well, the best way to be a criminal crime lord in Moondrip is to be a vampire yourself.
Yeah, they're not gonna let someone else muscle in on their territory.
Yeah, they just said a crime lord. We don't know if he's part of the Moondrip collective or not.
It would say that he is just visiting the place right now.
I'm not a big fan of going to Moondrip, because we would not only be fighting with, having to track this guy down and actually deal with him. We would also have to deal with moon trips. General existence.
We would have to deal with moon dripness.
William, have I ever heard of fatalities caused by the serpent or something relating to it around that area?
Roll a history check.
Because I'm trying to find out like the best what is it like? Biggest impact basically. And maybe the satyr one would be, more restorative.
There have been about in the last decade there have been a slight uptick in destroyed and ships going missing in that area, but you don't know exactly what or like a lot of, but they just like kind of disappear, so nobody really knows what exactly happens. Let's see. You're not sure like about the kind, you just know the numbers. No? Okay.
So far we have... What's... One moment. She... Get out here. Okay. So we could go and try to stop satyrs from partying, which sounds dangerous in its own ways. Get a payment from a crime lord knee-deep in horror at Mundrip. Escort the caravan from the south of Sivatog where there may be a rock. Investigate rumors of a massive serpent that is very massive. That we do have proof of we have a sighting of, we don't have proof.
Damien is pointing at it and giving thumbs up. Like, yes, do this one.
And we also have a ghost ship to investigate, bullets to prune the numbers of, which could kill us as well.
You do know there is another group after the bullets as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a group of amateurs also there. Don't worry about them.
Alright. We could try to gain more allies to deal with the artifacts. Investigate the Black Sands. Investigate the Pice Fires. Investigate the Forbidden Lands in the Arquis. There's also Smolder's job with the Goliaths. There's the Marco issue. We already did Jacques, the Bone Claws follow-up, didn't we?
Not yet, I don't believe.
Okay. There's a follow-up with the Bone Claw, Jacques. Fortune reads something she has in her to-do list and then says, no, I'm not talking about that one. Find out what Irakis is doing, which is part of the other one, really. I don't know why I still have that here. Oh, develop 4-gauge shotgun. No, that's for me. That's what we have. She's reading off a list.
So, what do you guys want to do?
So, in the long run, it seems to depend if we want to do something in the short run or the long run. If anybody, unless someone has a specific preference. I think we can get a short mission done before we take on something that's a little bit more lengthier.
We'll try. Personally, we should I'm leaning more towards, as much as I hate to say it, the serpent. And,
It does
Yeah,
seem
baby.
It does seem easy to be able to prove something and then bring it back, versus, you know.
Yeah, baby.
There's also the idea that, it could be a big risk if the water cult get a hold of it.
So, that makes us 2
Alright.
of us on the serpent. 3 if you
Yeah,
find Dan who's down for whatever.
There's
I'm
also
down for this one.
escorting the caravan and actually dealing with the rock could be important. As that would help to stabilize Sivatog a bit more. Yeah, Sivatog's currently having a lot of trouble, isn't it? They were dealing with... Was it? Or was the Kresk Empire that was dealing with the demons?
It was the Kresk Empire that was dealing
Okay,
with
so yeah,
demons.
never mind. But there was something wrong with Sivatog, I can't remember what it was though. But that could be the air
Not that I
cult.
can remember.
That could be the air cult trying to cut trade between Kenthro and Sivatog. Which is something to worry about.
Fortune connecting everything to the cult.
But she has to.
That's fair.
Even if it's not reasonable, she has to consider the possibility and make decisions accordingly with that. I don't think there's anything else that could tie to the cult, so... But those are the ones I lean more towards, as it could be our opportunity to stop a long-term problem with the task at hand. And we should also probably do Smolder's offer as well. Not just for the assistance with the Markle problem, but that could also be tied to the Cult of Fire and become a rather large issue. And that's on Motu, isn't it?
No, that's in Zemoja.
Was it? Oh, okay. So that could become a sizable issue because... Oh yeah, Ryan's shoot here. Yep. With the location, it could possibly be a foothold for Jazera and... Or which one? They're in... The cult's actually like set up in Jazira and Ustan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cult could actually use that to cross the spill on boats, or even get teleportation portals, and approach from the north to a foothold they have there and basically operate more regularly in Ustinia and Thais, which could be a problem. And Xenosha itself. So we should deny them that. Anti-fun fortune, anti-fun fortune.
Everybody? Comical Payday?
Yes. I'm here. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, I muted myself because there's like fireworks going off outside.
Yeah, so Fortune leans to one of those three because they could assist in denying the cult resources and assets. Which is incredibly important.
I wouldn't have thought about the snake one, mostly because it would probably be easier to prove snake is real. Because it said, take it in.
Yeah.
Or prove it's alive. And, well, I mean...
Prove it's alive,
Prove it's
kill
alive.
it, or bring it in alive.
Yeah, which, from the way Fortune was talking, she's gonna want one of the latter two done. Because we need to deny the cult from getting the resource, if it is possible for them to do so.
And Awen's genuine, enthusiastic thinking will be like, oh, she says that now, but when she sees how big it is, I'm sure she won't want to do that.
Yeah. Not realizing that Fortune is a bit crazy when it comes to that. Just a bit surprising in that regard.
I want to make a big snake.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Damien doesn't know what anything is doing.
It's a big snake. Who doesn't want to meet a big snake?
True. There.
So you're going to check out the giant serpent then?
Big snake? Big snake, everyone?
Yes.
Big snake?
Yes.
Three
Also,
votes.
I get to test out my boat.
3 votes. 3 votes, big snake.
Both big snake. That we only have 3 people here.
Yep. Ghost said he had.
Unless Nigel has something to say.
I didn't know he got a vote. It's 4 votes, big snake. If so, because Nigel likes the idea of hunting big snake. He'd
Okay.
rather the bullets, but big snake is acceptable. Because he does realize in his heart of hearts that there's no way in hell he's capturing and domesticating a bullet in any feasible amount of time.
Sounds good.
Ghost failed. God damn it.
Yeah, he had to. He had to go to do homework.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you guys want to head to Salune.
Salune. We're gonna go talk to the moon goddess.
Salune. Yeah, right there.
Oh, Solune. Yeah. Near Morsi.
Ah.
There's a get. Oh man, I haven't
Remember
been
when
to-
we came here?
I haven't been to Salune since that Sahagin insurrection, really. Because that northern area of the map, that bend to the north of Salune, there was a whole bunch of them that were going to try and make landfall and invade. So we were based in Salune, and we had another way camp, and we did the battle there. About a day's journey inland, so that they could just sort of bleed troops into our encampment, and we had to stop them from getting any word back to the rest of their forces, so that they just sort of keep sending groups over, and we could bleed the resources and then fight them off once they stopped sending them. Took about 4 months. It was an interesting time. I ate nothing but fish the whole time. It was horrible.
I fucking draw was there.
What do you say?
Pretty damn hot. I fucked the draw up while I was there. She was pretty damn hot.
Alright then. I'm not gonna explain the things I may or may not have done there.
Oh, I will.
It's the Hagen.
Nothing like that.
It was not my
I mean,
proudest screw, but goddammit, I put it on the scoreboard.
Not my proudest screw, but certainly written largest on the scoreboard.
Anyway.
That priest
Alright,
just
so,
gave me the fishy eyes.
So, who do any of you have? Actually, no. You get teleport. You are allowed the use of teleportation circles by the because this is an official job.
Yeah, Duran was our teleport boy. Unless Flush can do it.
I believe Flush can. Yes, I don't know if he has a. I don't know if he has a Circle 2 saloon.
He can certainly get one, probably.
Yeah.
Dirt Spudkin stuff.
Let's see.
We're finally doing something like 3.5 hours into.
She laid her eggs in and says that she gets to watch.
Well then.
Oh, that's horrid. That is horrid.
Hot damn. How dare you sing the song of my people?
Let's see. Does he have it written down in his notes section? Ah, there. Teleportation circles known. Sivatog, Sejog, Goldmane's Land and Pice, Alcia, Fear. It just says Sivatog and Sejog. That's. Wait a minute, hang on.
Looks like we're taking a boat, boys.
It would be Belzeget and Trumog. Why not? So, no, he does not have. He does not have Saloon, but yeah, you guys get access to just the. You guys can just use the IAG circles to get there.
Right.
And yeah, as you get there, the place looks so much better than the last time you were there. There is
Oh,
actually.
we're going right now. Okay.
I had assumed you were going to. Do you have anything you want to do beforehand?
One moment. Let me check if Fortune has the thing. Fortune's gonna look for an inscription of water breathing.
Okay. So you want a like a spell scroll, or you want to use a person's spellbook, or?
Preferably the spellbook, because she has Book of Ancient Secrets, so she can inscribe rituals. And it is a ritual spell of 3rd level. Let me get the thing. I'm hunting it down in Fortune's enormous character sheet. Tome of Ancient Secrets, where did you go? Pact of the Tome. It's Book of Ancient Secrets, not Tome, but there. No, come on. Yeah, one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
Uh,
the same way as normal.
Let's see. Water breathing is a second.
It's a 3rd level. 3rd level
okay.
transmutation ritual. Casting time 1 action, 30 feet. Duration 24 hours. Up to 10 willing creatures gain the ability to breathe underwater.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
All right. She will ask the IG if they have access to it as well.
This is basically what you would be doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, the lowest roll Fortune has had in ages.
7. Yeah, you ask around a lot, but a lot of the people you find yourself asking are just are people you assume to be wizards because they're wearing robes, but a lot of them just seem to be it seems to be a group of fighters who just got out of the hot spring, so they're wearing that. So that's why they're wearing robes.
Completely fails to
And then
encounter any adequate artificers, druids, rangers, sorcerers, or wizards.
Yes. But yeah, after that awkwardness of the situation, it does take you about half an hour to an hour to find them. But yeah, you are able to find someone with like with a spell book that does have water breathing. That is willing to let you copy out of their book.
I didn't know it was like this. I thought this was from IAG requisitions. Fair enough.
But yes, you are able to get it, and you were told 150 gold.
150 gold versus, and it's 50 gold per spell level, isn't it? So that's
Yes.
300
150 gold.
So 300 and all.
Oh, do you have to? Oh, yes,
Yeah, I
it's
have to
2
pay to
hours,
inscribe it.
Ah, okay.
Or
So
is
yes.
it? Or actually, it's in standard notation, so it'd be half that, wouldn't it? It'd be like the copying from an existing spellbook rule, because I don't have to study it.
It says for the rare inks needed to inscribe it. So it's not the transcript. It's the material, not the process that requires the 50 gold.
It says I do it as wizards do in their spellbooks, and wizards for a known spell get half cost, or is it it's 25 per inscribing spell?
It specifically says in your thing 50 gold pieces for the rare inks needed.
Yes, it does. I'm fucking blind. Fair enough. So yeah, 150 plus, so 300 for both.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Payday. See you later.
And with that, we are out of people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it in there as long as I can, but I'm like ready to literally pass out.
Oh, payday. Fair enough.
We got a good couple of hours in,
Yeah.
especially after my failure went out.
It's okay.
We also fucked around for
bullshit.
like an hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
bullshit, but it's not just you. Don't
But
feel
yeah,
bad.
we'll say that you get that fortune, and at around 4 p.m. at around 4 p.m. that day, you guys make it to Saloon.
Okay. So, how much time has passed from our conversation to then? What'd you say?
Let's see. You about an hour to find someone. 6 hours. I'd say about 8 hours between the conversation and you making it to Saloon.
Okay. How much of it would you say was actual travel time, and how much would you say is waiting around? Is a better question.
About 2 hours.
Noted. Because Nigel does have reading to do. He has reading and jumping jacks to do. So many jumping jacks. That was all
He
I
needs
needed
to
to
read
know.
what 6 hours a day for the entire time.
Oh, does he? Uh-oh. One moment.
You think the big snake like roasted chicken?
The snake is very similar to chicken in taste and texture, yeah. Anyway, one moment.
I mean, if it would like chicken, not if it would taste like chicken. Although, listen, I have had snake before.
Right.
I know what it tastes like.
What the fuck is it called? Oh, that's Fortune's sheet. Manual. Okay.
The Manual of Bodily Health, yes.
Yeah, it's gainful exercise, the one he got.
Gainful exercise.
Yeah. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying books' contents, practicing guidelines, strength plus.
Oh, so you have to read 8 hours a day for all 6 days.
No, it's just 48 power. Oh, yeah, you do. So so no, I can't do I can't do like 2 hours here in this shit. Well, this is gonna be a mess. Fair enough.
I mean, I assume that's what he was doing for like. I forget, where did he get this book?
He bought it from from somewhere. There was a magic shop or something that we were at that he bought it from, because I asked like what you got, and cause there was Awen was shopping and found the books.
Yes.
Yeah. But
So he's had it for about 3 days at this point.
Yeah, but remember he was shenanigansing the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know if he might have gotten one increment of 8 hours in, but the problem is there's been a break in between that just undoes the whole thing, so he's wasted 8 hours reading it so far.
He just reads 24 hours in one day.
I think it has to be over 6 days.
No, he has to read. You have to read 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer. So you could just read for 48 hours straight if you want to.
I don't think he could pull that off, but he could probably. I think Noah Nigel, he could just barely sit still long enough for 8-hour sessions. That's already pushing it. That boy's got restless legs beyond all reason. He doesn't stop. Nigel's the kind of guy who, like, does things for, like, 6 straight hours, sits down, everyone else is exhausted, he plays along like he was like, oh, finally it's over. 20 minutes later, let's go do something else. He can't sit still for that long. He just can't. But yeah, so there's gonna be a boat ride at some point. Hopefully there will be time in that, but until then, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 22 strength does not come easily. Breaking the barriers of mortal limitations.
Who cares?
Oh my god, have someone
have someone what?
Read 2 nights.
Well,
track that.
The reading part could probably be done, but the problem is he has to actually apply the things in the book for that amount of time.
Yeah, he has to actually do the exercises.
So I assume the magic items description is assuming that you're doing it cookbook style, where Nigel's literally reading a passage, do this exercise, and then he does it, and then he reads the next passage, now do this, and make sure you eat a meal that contains these nutrients, and then he does that, you know.
Yeah. Book describes fitness exercises, you gotta study the book's contents and practice its guidelines.
Thus posing the question, could Fortune's got like superhuman intelligence, or even wizards, anyone with 16 or more intelligence, doesn't that mean, couldn't they cut down on the reading time, because once you reach that level of intelligence, it's literally as fast as your eyes can go past the page as how fast you can read?
I don't know.
Yeah, like speed, because I know in real life we have people who can read like 2 separate books at once at alarming speeds.
See,
I think it's also
but it's reading in term also with doing whatever the manual is telling you to do, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, could you cut out the reading time, reducing it? You're talking about magic Adderall. Troll, you don't know about the work juice.
Oh yeah, Fortune got liquid cocaine.
Well, you say God, it's Craig Saw adapted a recipe invented by gnomes to be stronger for use by dwarves, and taught Fortune how to make it. And she got the poison resistance recently, so she can now drink the undiluted variant, which is terrifying. Because it will give you a freaking heart attack if you drink it when you're not resistant, if it's not diluted.
Anyways.
Yes. It's in the coffee.
Can it get a Warforged? I mean, kind of, probably.
Yeah. Sadly, Warforged are not.
They just pour it on their own face.
Yeah, sadly, Warforged are not actually constructs in 5th edition. It's exclusively the ones that are made out of, like, living wood and shit like that. The ones that use druidic magic as their core. They don't have proper construct Warforged in 5th edition. And I'm salty about that every day. You also can't
even
be
the
a
one that
proper
is,
undead.
like...
Yeah,
even, like, the thing that is, like, a... Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. In 5th edition, for some reasons, Wizards of the Coast is absolutely obsessed with refusing to let the players have an immunity to anything unless they get, like, a legendary magic item that has major downsides, and it's fucking annoying.
To the point where even, like, Yuan Ti, the only thing that they does have an immunity, they got rid of in 6th edition.
Yeah, which I'm not gonna fucking play 6th edition or 1D
Oh,
or
hell.
whatever it is. Everything after Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is the most egregious fan fiction written by a 12-year-old to me now. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Because I'm seeing them like ease up on the power restrictiveness a bit, but the problem is they're doing it in all the wrong ways. That does not make sense, and it's just non sequitur and annoying. There is no research.
Like comical showing us all those feats.
Yeah,
where some of them are just literally epic boons.
Yeah, like 4 of them were, and a good like half of the other ones were on par with epic boons. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know.
So I don't know if those are officially released by Wizards of the Coast. They are from Critical Role.
The one
I don't know if they are like officially released by Wizards. Like I forgot what the name is.
Dragonlance.
But the actual critical. No, not the Critical Role and Wizards one that they officially collab and release. I forgot what the name is. I don't know if it's like that one. Hold on, let me check.
All I know
it's Exandria, right?
Yeah, it's an Exandria one. It takes place in that setting. There's a second Critical Role setting book, and the
Wild Amount.
Yeah,
Wild Amount, yes.
Yeah, it's Wild.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like that one, but yes, this is. But the ones that I showed you was made for like the Critical Role thing.
Oh
like
yeah,
the third campaign.
Troll the campaign. The session is over, so you can unmute if you want. You're not going to spoil anything. You don't have to type. Some are boring but mechanically superior. Most are boring but mechanically superior. Yeah.
Well,
it's a nightmare. Just
yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. I think it should. Honestly, I think the weapon specializations should just be a property of the weapon itself that can be used by certain classes.
Yeah.
Most notably martials.
I'm thinking about doing that with. I'm thinking about doing that.
Yeah.
Like making. I'm thinking about like maybe making Battle Master just something fighters can do. And
William, remember I've written freaking novels into these chats of my various conversions to fix that, of making Battle Master maneuvers just be a base fighter trait and killing Battle Master, and weapon specializations and techniques being added if you have the full weapon type proficiency. So if you have just martial weapons, you can pick a number of martial weapons equal to your proficiency bonus, or maybe half of your proficiency bonus, to be your specialized weapons. Or if you have simple weapons, you do the same thing with those. Remember, I'm saying remember, I do this so often, it probably is lost to the oceans, to the many novels Freaky has dumped into the chat.
I would not extend weapons specializations, or too many of them, I should say.
That's why I said
to half casters.
Well, the thing is, with it being half your proficiency bonus, it would be the at max level you would have three weapons you're specialized in. But the things because if it's half proficiency bonus, the max proficiency bonus is +6. So yeah, you would get your first weapon specialization at level 5, and you would end the game at level 20 with 3 of them. So it's not that intense. As for half casters and the like.
By the way, I'm curious. In my game, Will allows a certain amount of supplemental material from like
Oh yeah,
Kobold
I
Press
allowed in this game.
and Grim Dawn. Oh, you allowed it here too. Okay.
Yeah, just no one
Nice.
uses it.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, you.
I've read it. A
Oh.
lot of it is ew.
Wait,
A lot
what?
of it is ew.
What is?
The Kobold Press material that William gave us
Yeah.
access to.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know any of them, so I don't know how to
Also
use them. I don't know any of them.
Also the Grim Hollow stuff and
Yeah.
the Stibbles Codex of Companions.
We're deranged homebrewers in this group.
Mostly comical.
I
I've mostly stopped now because I'm busy, but also and I'm also now learning 3.5, so that's kind of been my homework.
William, I average a homebrew mechanic, item, or otherwise once every other week. And that's after I've slowed down. Like the number of times I've dumped a spell, an alteration of an existing spell that actually makes it relevant and viable instead of being this nothing thing that exists there and nobody has ever prepared it ever. This is a good mechanic for martials. A way to fix movement speed in 5th edition that will make it where fighter does not reach level 20 and still have 30 fucking movement speed. Because that's a really big problem.
Alright, well,
You're a strength fighter, but why would you be that dumb?
I assure you that the moment you actually start doing math, Strength Fighter is fucking terrifying.
I know. Strength
It's
is
just nobody does math or pays attention to encumbrance and lift, carry, drag, except for me, apparently.
Alright, well, see you guys later.
Later, Will. You're talking to somebody
Cheers.
who plays a strength artificer.
Yeah.
Yeah, his what is Sandral's intelligence?